Welcome to another edition of Big Scott 35 Cards. Well, tonight we're going to be looking at what I got in the mail, mainly eBay pickups, and also from the LCS and some pack breaks that I did, open ripping. And also the big thing is this Topps 220 Bryce Harper that they did collaborate together, a little set he's got put together. Really excited to see what's in it. So let's take a look. Okay, welcome tonight. We're going to be looking at a few pickups and things I got from eBay. Again, spent a little bit more money than usual. I'll probably be staying off eBay for a while, maybe on vacation and whatnot. So, did a couple of breaks as well. So pickups from Topps and a couple of breaks. But I'm going to start off. A buddy of mine from work. He's a 49ers fan. So. Anytime I break some football stuff and get 49ers, I just give them to him because all I really collect for football are Cowboys players. I really don't have any other favorites. I'll keep some UVA players and Michigan players, but other than that, I kind of give them up to him. And if I know somebody else likes, I know I got another friend in Minnesota, I give him stuff, and there's guys, kid likes Minnesota, so I give out those cards. Unless they're like an auto of somebody big or something, then we might have to work out a trade of some sort of monetary. But he gave me, anyway, he gave me some Cowboys. He had Emmett Smith material, which I really love that card. And he didn't have to do this. He really, I mean, Des Bryant, but it was really nice of him. This one, Anthony Spencer auto. This card is just kind of blows me away. This one of the players why I like the Cowboys. Number 299, Roger Staubach. Troy Aikman, love Roger Staubach. Of course, I'm an Aikman fan. Hope we can get a quarterback one day that's to that caliber again. Lance Dunbar, the guy I don't think got a fair shake. Auto. Joseph Randall, the guy that had every chance. Terrence Williams. And then he just gave me some other stuff that he had, Ravens, which I'm going to pass on to somebody else. Max Williams booklet. He had actually a pretty good night the other night. So he gave me the Raven stuff to pass on to somebody else. So that was nice of me to do. And he's like me. Well, he's not like me. He only looks for 49er stuff, and he's really after Jimmy Garoppolo stuff right now. And he's very limited on what he can get. He about to have a new baby on the way, and so he's very tight on what he gets. So I can't really blame him on that. The next thing is my Panini. I was telling you last time I got the couple of Topps stuff in the mail that I had sent off, and this one is a Panini, which they usually take forever. So I wasn't expecting this anytime soon, but it wasn't too bad. It's just a couple of months from the National. I got this, and it's Zay Jones out of 49 4-patch auto. Beautiful card. Actually, I didn't know that it was this one. I didn't know it was for patch at all when I was reading it. It just said Cornerstone. I didn't realize it was a 4 patch, but very nice card. I got 2 of these out of 3 boxes. I think I won at the blowout stand. So for right now, as you can see, I got 3 empty spots, and let's see what that's the best one so far that I've gotten. So we'll just put that one right up there. And I did open a few packs of cards off camera. I got a couple of hobby packs from LCS and a couple of retail packs, and I actually just broke this one a few minutes ago. I bought 2 packs from Target today. You can't go to Target or Walmart and not get a couple of packs. So I got Jose Ramirez. I mean, very nice auto. It's a little streaky on the long there. On the looks like the J and guess what a R starts. I can't. Those guys with their autos, but on card 2018 Stadium Club, not numbered, but I'll take it. Very good player. Next one, I got a couple of Optic. Open up some Optic, the retail boxes that they have in store, not the actual box, but like one with 10 packs, had auto in it. I think that was one, and then I got another one. Didn't say auto in it, but you had a chance for one, and I get this guy Tomas Nido. You'll see, I am not looking for him anymore. I probably have the rainbow of that. I have to look to see. Then I got a couple of hobby packs from LCS football. That's basically, I'll just go there and get if he's got hobby packs of football, because if I want to go after football, it's going to be nothing but a hit. Kind of going that route. And this is out of $3.99. Alvin Kamara, which he's on my fantasy team, just tearing it up. Pretty plain patch, but it's at $3.99. I'll take it. And this one, got excited. I saw the back of it, saw the name on it. Man, very nice. Baker Mayfield, $3.99 patch. Love that one. It's one of my first, I believe, out of big quarterbacks this year that I've gotten. So, not an auto, $3.99 patch. Love it. And then while I was there, I picked up, I'm looking for the 71s. So he had a gentleman come in, and he bought some 71, 72s. It was the guy's collection. These will have prices on them, but as I always tell you, me and him have a good relationship. I didn't even come close to paying what was on here. He actually hooked it up, and he knows I know what I'm looking at. And, as I was looking at them, and of course with 70s cards, nothing's centered, so he's not going to get max value. But I went after some bigger names in the 71 while I was there, and I think I did all right. But start off with 72. Johnny Bench, he's one of my PCs. I did not have this one. A little off-centered, but still great corners. Very sharp card. Whoever he bought these from, man, he took care of them, or he stuck them somewhere and never touched them again in a perfect spot. In action, which I do have this one, but it's not nearly as good as this one here. The centering in the one I have is better, but I think it has a crease in it. So it's going to be like a 1 or a 2 with a crease. But man, that's pristine there. I was so happy to see those. I had to step away. I had to stop looking because I would have it was bad. And then I also have this one, but man, nowhere at the ones I have. This one's got a little nick on the corner, little crease on the corner there. So it'll be probably the centering, and that would make it probably a 7. I've been watching videos on how PSA and these different certifications, so I kind of know now what to look for. And on the back, you can actually really see that corner there really dinged up. But on the back, you can see that the centering on the back is top to bottom centering, but the front, a little left to right. But still, that's a very, very. If I can get a 7 out of 70s cards, woo, I'll take that all day. Um, I did get some stuff for PSA, but I'm waiting for my whole order to come back before I share it with you guys, and I'll really show you then like what 70s cards we'll get. I was okay, but not the greatest thing that I've put on there. And I'm trying to get in touch with a guy that does a lot that I watch on YouTube, see if he will take a look at the video. But in the 71s, Willie McCovey, of course, Johnny Bench. And these, they're going to probably be 5, 6s. This one I think would be hopefully a 7, maybe a 6 or 7, Tom Seaver. And this one I got from eBay. Didn't get this one from there. It was a buck. Again, it was supposedly taken straight out of a box or pack. So there's a guy on there that opens packs or gets them straight out of packs and sells them. So, and I've been looking at those. I even looked at vintage sport cards to see they were doing a 71 break, but they wanted like $350 a spot for one card, not one pack or one team, one card. So I kind of stepped back from that a little bit. If I'm going to do that, I might as well just buy a box for $1,000. So next is my eBay purchases. I picked this up because I kind of got this search in mind. It's Inceptions. I love Inceptions. This is out of 75. Seth Lugo. I have some Seth Lugos. It's a nice on card. I love the Inception. It's probably my favorite product, especially for autographs. So I like to find those. Really like that one a lot. Let's see. I thought I had one of him. Then I'll show you these. This is, now again, I like to show this. This guy I bought this Wally Backman. I love the mid 80s to late 80s Mets. That's the reason why I love them, because of Gary Carter. But when they won the World Series in '86 and those teams, Wally Backman, he was kind of one of the original like dirtbag players. He just hustled, always dirty. Um, and a lot of people don't know a lot about him, but I tell you what, I had to fight more than I thought for this one. Somebody was fighting me pretty well on eBay. I didn't have to go over too much over $10 for the bid, but it was more than I thought. And there's one other one from that era that was kind of the same way. But the person also included, that was an archives, and then they included a bunch of, I mean, you got 2 Hall of Famers, All-Star, Hall of Famer, Hall of Famer. So, and Ozzy, I mean, I love Ozzy. He's one guy that he's not a PC of mine, but I like to pick his cards up, especially 70s and 80s. Of course, you mean 79, I believe, is his rookie card, but yeah. So, but if I get free Ozzies, I mean, kind of made up for me bidding. And the archive is not a expensive card, so he just threw those in. Appreciate the person doing that. I gave him a good 4 or 5 stars. Not for that, but it was packaged well and got to me in a timely manner. And this is the other one I'm talking about from the same timeline. Lenny Dykstra, uh, signed by the enemy, New York, Philadelphia. He played for Phillies and Mets. These are a couple of guys I wish I could get to a card show and they would be at. I would love to get. I'm kind of stepping back from getting autos because it takes a big chunk out of my time at the card show. I want to limit myself to one or two autos for now on. Probably just one. Uh, but yeah, if one of these guys, and I'm always going to try to get the Mets guys, but they wouldn't be too probably pricey. Both my Mets from the last one were $40 each. So, and then Indian, who was this? Uh, I love this product, but it's just to me, it's not worth paying for. I did it once and did not do very well, and I've watched a lot of breaks of it and have not really seen enough of good stuff coming out of it. It's not too expensive. It's only one card, so it's really hit or miss. And you know, I just kind of it's another search I have on eBay. But I've bid on other guys, but again, Tomas Nido, like I said, I got enough of him now. But it's Topps clearly. I got him on a cheap, and like I'm saying, I'm really wanting to grow him, and I'm trying to find something a little bit mid range on him where it's not going to break the bank to get. But and while we're talking about Nito, and I told you I think I got the rainbow. I showed you the gold one. I got the silver here. I really love Alan Ginter on card on the smaller. It just pops. I never liked the framing of those. I don't know what's with the ferns and the palm trees around it. That's the one thing I don't like. I like the card itself, but they do that. I don't really like that. And then I got two of these. I did this twice, but I got them for like $2 a piece. And y'all know I've really been loving the Chronicles. I got a couple of blasters probably open with y'all this weekend. But I ended up getting two of the Phoenix autos of Tomas Nido. And I do love a catcher, so I'm not upset about it. But and then I turned around and did the same thing and got two finest hours. Ahmad Rosario. Not upset. Hopefully he comes back as strong as he did in the end of the season next year. I really like this one on card again. Uh, trying to stay with stickers. Those last two were stickers, but Topps Finest. I really like those. Really don't like that big clock on it, but it's a nice card. And then next I have a couple of prospects. I got in a break for the Bowman. What were these? The Bowman. What is it called? Well, I got into it. You know what it is. The Bowman. Y'all know what it is. I will. Oh, High Tech. Bowman High Tech. I was going to call it Star Trek High Tech because it had earned all the. But this is a green parallel, numbered to 99. I went over, so I just said with the Mets, and this was the guy that I wanted. This is probably one of their better prospects that they have. So I went out and got this. Again, I think it was like $10-12. Like I said, I went a little bit more on these and had to calm down. And this is one of their prospect pictures that they have coming up. And this is again an Illusions from the Chronicle series, which I love. Sticker. This one is actually on card. Very nice. He's got a great auto. Young player. Hopefully he doesn't change it. And then this other Chris Flexen Bowman Platinum, I believe it's from 2017, if I remember correctly. And that's on card. Chris Flexen. So that's my eBay pickups. And you can call, I've got some eBay breaks. We're going to do those now. The first thing was Chronicles. Actually did pretty well with this. Can't remember who I broke with. I think it was 702 breakers on this one. It was alright. It was pretty blah. But I really like Chronicles, and he was doing a whole case. And I try to find whole cases. Mod Rosario's. This one's numbered to 10. Really, really ecstatic about that one. Numbered to 10. And like y'all know, I've really love Chronicles. So, and then this is just out of the base that I picked up, and I'll just kind of whip through the base, trying to get this video, so it won't last too long. I got a lot of cards here, so like I said, I got to put myself on restriction a little bit. Kind of got buyer happy. Trying to figure out the best way how to liquidate some of my stock I have. This is from the same break. Dominic Smith, numbered to 199. Phoenix. I love that orange and blue. I don't know if they do that with team colors purposely, but man, it's a pretty card. I really like that one. I believe I'll keep that one in plastic for hard plastic for put on display actually, instead of shoving it in a book. And then a player that's no longer with them, sticker auto, Juris Familia. So I paid, I think I got into that break for $12 for a case. No, $22 with shipping for a case of Mets Chronicles. It was a case of Chronicles, got the Mets. Got 2 numbered cards, a stack of Rosario base, and the Familia, and then to cap it off, I got one more card, and this is the one that kind of started it off. It was in the first pack he opened, or first box. It's numbered to 99. It's not an auto. If it was, I would have lost my stuff, but Nolan Ryan, numbered to 99. And man, I really like those. It's a thick one. So 3 numbered cards, an auto, and a stack. I got more than a pack and 2 hit, or a hit and 2 numbered cards out of it. So I feel for $22, I got my money's worth on that. Then I turned around, didn't do as well on this one. I got into a player break. I think it was Hawks breaks. It was only like 4 cases or something. And it was Tomas Nido and Dominic Smith was 2 players I got for Bowman Chrome. Bowman Chrome's been hard. A lot of people are overpaying for, and I just won't overpay. I got a limit. And what I'm trying to do with this stuff that's not the high-end stuff is get player breaks, because I just want the Met stuff and some of them, like Bryce Harper, but people are just and some of the national players, but they're just totally just overpaying for it. And if I find it like autos or something like that, I really love still opening up packs. It's nothing than a feeling of getting some. I want to get some higher end boxes, but man, it's just, this is the best way for me. But it just didn't work out. And also I'm really tight. I know what I want to pay, and I'm not going to overpay. So when it comes to bidding. But I really like the player ones. And Tomas and Bowman Chrome, it's a prospect. I was trying to get to him and his kid, so that's a nice looking Tomas Nido for the Arizona League. That's pretty unique. I've never seen him do that. And then Dominic Smith base. But I'm just not going to overpay. I know what I want to pay, and I stay within it. I might spend too much money overall, and that's what I need to stop doing. But I finally got in a Mets Bowman uh, player break for high tech, and I pretty much did pretty well. I got a numbered to 10 with the Andres Jimenez, and then I got an auto of Andres, and that one's not numbered. And then I got, oh, it was actually a Mets break. So and then I was a little upset. I forget how they do that, but it's 191, I believe. And they didn't put it in a hard sleeve, and they put other cards with it. So it wasn't. Then I got Ronnie Mauricio and Ahmad Rosario base cards. So wasn't too happy that they didn't hard plastic that one, but it is what it is. So I ended up getting some good Andres Jimenez. I'm pretty much, I'm not going to say done. He's the one player that I look for Mets stuff. They don't have a lot of great prospects. Looking at top 100, I don't even know if one of them were in the top 100. I looked at breakdown for MLB, and I think the highest grade to give any of them is like a B. And it's not a B all the way across. Again, this is another break that I did with nasty breaks. And I think this was just a 4 or 6 caser again. But this is, I like this Bowman look card for Ronnie Mercerio or whatever. And it's a high tech. Comes out of high tech, but it's got just a regular Bowman. And that's numbered to 99. Then I got the base Rosario, base Jimenez. And then I got another Jimenez auto. And I might end up getting a box of this high tech if it's not sold out already after vacation, but it's not high on my list. I'm sticking with the higher end stuff. Then I got these 2 boxes. I was in, again, player breaks. And I don't tell you this wrong stuff. And this is with Hobby Legends. And this is the bricks that I got. And these are the high tops, high number cards from the Heritage collection. Again, you know, this, I'm just not going to buy a box of it. I bought quite a few packs I've stored. Kind of regret doing that. But I believe all I got was base and more base. I think this is all. This is all Thomas Nito base cards. That's all that is. 5 cases worth. So, and again, I think it was $5, whatever. I don't know what I need all that for, but I'm in the middle. They're doing one now with Heritage Minor Leaguers, and I did 8 players for $100. And I got a couple of hits or numbered cards. I don't think I got any hits yet. He's got to do one more case tomorrow. But I think this is all PJ Conlon base. Yep. PJ Conlon, which is another young pitcher that they have. So nothing. I mean, like I said, it's all that is. And that was another one, just a few dollars. Somebody just people went nuts. Then again, I got Here's the rest of it. And then my hits are in this box here. And he actually sent me a pack of cards. Wow. He sent me a pack of cards. And this is what I like about this guy. It's like, I don't know why he sent me a pack of cards. Because yeah. Oh, and then I did do high tech as well. The J.B. Crawford and Nick Williams. I told y'all about that last week. But this is the first time I just opened up the package so it wouldn't take time. I did purchase Trey Mancini. Got four of those. Was those the Dickel, whatever they're called. So not bad with that. Geez, dropping stuff. Sent me a pack of Pro Debut. I'm hoping it's a hobby pack. Sure it is. I don't know what the purpose was in that. Maybe because I bought so much it didn't get a hit. I appreciate doing that. But this is what I like about these guys. Again, he sent me another 100 sleeves. That's awesome that they do that every time you purchase something. Seth Lugo. I mean, that's all Seth Lugo. I need my head examined. I really do. I didn't overpay for any of these. I didn't go crazy. I think for all of this it was like, because after you buy the first one you get free shipping. So I think it's like $25 for all of this, which, kind of, I don't. What do I need that many of one card? This is all Selman, whatever, Selman, however his mama wants you to pronounce it. All those. So that's a stack of just Mets, just nothing to write home about. And I don't know what to do with them. A couple of them will go in my Mets book, and then the rest of it will just go in a box somewhere. Somebody needs a Mets card, let me know. And then these are the Cespedes now and thens. And I got a Cespedes book. So 3, 6, not perfect. That'll fill up. I'll have one page of just that. That'd be awesome. I like having one page of one card. It's really nice when you flip that binder and you see just that one card just sitting there, and it's just a page full. And then these are the high tech, Bowman high tech of J.P. Crawford, which I kind of went with just for the fact, again, they were just overpricing them. I mean, just going crazy. And Bowman is the home of the prospects, so, but they do have rookie autos quite a bit. So I was kind of hoping an outside chance. And I think I got $10 buy-ins for these, and it was just one case. And I was kind of hoping to get short prints, which I don't think any of these are the base prints, so I gotta look to see what they're called, each print. I really don't like that. I'm not a big fan of that different prints and which ones are more relevant, the base. Make it easy for us guys, And then Nick Williams. And I know one guy that likes the Phillies on here and on YouTube, and I might just. This is the number to 191. I didn't even know I got that. I didn't even watch this break. I was kind of, once I did it, it was kind of like buyer's remorse on it, which was a lot of this. I'm still learning. This is really the first time I got in breaks, and this is why I start doing the videos, because I'm trying to learn and pass on my learning process to people. Uh, I'm just jumping, especially like player breaks. I'm still thinking like I'm a Mets fan, and when a guy's got 5 cases, it's for just basically reselling purposes. Why am I getting a 5 caser? I really don't know yet. And I like Hobby Legends because the guy looks out for you. But one case is about good, and I need to stick with team breaks instead of player breaks. Player breaks kind of not. I did a player break with the minors because that's about the only way you're going to do that. And I still might buy a box of that. I spent $100, and so far I'm kind of disappointed. And these are the Pro Day Brew Sheets, Lytle, Ruiz, Nick Prado. That's pretty good. Top 100 list. Estrada, Diaz, and Dylan Cease. So I really appreciate him doing that. He didn't have to do that. I bought into it. I don't know if he did that because it's no hits or what. And then last, I'm keeping this for last because the picture was of the Bryce Harper for the teaser on this. Topps, him and Topps teamed up and they made his own little set. I bought it. They were already sold out of the autograph version, which kind of, I wanted that autograph. You didn't know who the autograph was, but kind of wanted. I love it. But these are the living legends. I just got to David Wright. He just played his last game, and they did this for David Wright. But I got Victor Robles. I still think next year is going to be his rookie season. I'm wondering if they're going to do the RC next year. Jacob DeGrom. Love that. And then a Juan Soto Topps Now card. Actually, today I got a box from Topps in the mail. That's the first time I've had they ship me a box instead of the manila envelopes. And I'm not like the other guys and open the packages in front of you and fight with them. I'd rather just have them already open. If it's somebody you need to know I bought from, like I'll definitely tell you, Hobby Legend. And this is what I'm talking about, the Topps 2020 second to none Bryce Harper. I'll hang on to this box, probably have it somewhere. And he probably just finished playing his last game with the Nationals, which is bittersweet for me. I think the Nationals will be better without him. It'll open up for like one of Robles. I just don't think they're going to miss him, and it might actually help the team about not having that great so-called superstar that only bats 247 and had a terrible front half of the season. And when he played well, they were already 10 games out of first place. So it's 2020, second to none. This is the title chosen by Bryce Harper for his very own Topps product. The mantra he attacks every day with. 220, second to none. Okay. The defining trait of each player handpicked by Bryce for his trading card set. From the inclusion of his childhood heroes and most admired peers, to inspiration from his hometown of Las Vegas, to the iron rebar design motif, a nod to the craft of Bryce's father. Every detail of Topps 20, well, I keep saying 22, it's 220, has been curated by Bryce Harper to reflect who he is and his love for the game. So that's pretty cool. We got a little 2020 card there. And I don't know how I'm going to store these, if they need to be kept together or what. I'm kind of surprised. The way it was sounding, I didn't think I was going to get this quick. But man, I was happy to see it in the mail today. And that drove me to definitely do this video because I wanted to see what it was. And I might as well share it with you guys, right? I like the look and design of them. So we got Yoder, Freddie Freeman, Javier Baez, Manny Machado. That's the first one of Dodgers. I haven't got any of his now cards. Nolan Arenado, Mookie Betts, Trout, Ozuna, J.D. Martinez, Max Scherzer, Jacob deGrom, Justin Verlander, Sean Doolittle. So we got a guy from Virginia and a guy who played at Virginia back to back. Nice. And Aroldis Chapman. And that's in the 2020. I don't know what this is. These says 2020 on the back. It's got little sayings on the back talking about each one. And he's got little quotes for each player on the back. Cuban Missile says it all. And on the back of these, it's Benintendi, and it's not even close. He wins. It's him, Brock Holt, on best hair in the clubhouse. Oh, okay, this is his best hair. This is his all-hair team or whatever. And deGrom cut his this year. Derek Rodriguez cut his. Dansby Swanson. Worth. Oh, okay. Wow, look at these. Look at these. Woo. Nice. Griffey. This must be moments and players he liked growing up. Griffey, Chepper, Jeter, Josh Gibson, Ron Harper. Is that his dad? His dad. I didn't get to see the home run contest because I was at work. Yep. And then we got some Bryce Harper looking good, feel good, play good. Huh. Very nice cards. I'm glad I purchased them. I don't know what the run was on them. I know it sold out, like the autographed version sold out really, really quick. To my disappointment, my dismay. I'm thinking they sold out the regular version. I got a couple other things I ordered from Topps that I'm waiting on. They've been kind of slow moving here on some stuff here lately, but that's nice. I got to figure out what to do with it. Very unique. Kind of would like to display it a little bit somehow, maybe sheet it on the wall. As you can see, I got a picture in the floor. I'm redoing. Hopefully, my background to be stuff that some baseball stuff, and I'm really redoing. I can't wait to show off what I've been doing. It's going to be still a little while, taking my time. Got a lot of stuff I need to get put up. But anyway, as you can see, not nothing spectacular stuff. I haven't got the Jacob deGrom yet. I'm going to 2 card shows in 2 weeks, one Friday and then one next Saturday. And you don't know. I might get one. I'm going to stay off the eBays and doing breaks for a little while, and because I really want to get higher end box. It's nothing better than the feeling of breaking. Like I said, I got a couple of Chronicle blasters I'll do before I go back home next week, and after the weekend. I got to work this weekend, but anyway, I got the J Zones. I did get the Baker Mayfield and Jose Ramirez, and I've been watching a lot of guys saying, "Oh, I'd rather go get the singles off," and I do that. I understand that. That way, you're not feel like you're wasting money on packs. But I popped that. Those are packs I opened myself. I didn't go out and get those singles. One was a redemption, and one, Jose Ramirez. I got that today. And if I'm buying singles, I'm not going to get any 3 of those because they're not my PC. I'm not looking for those. Now I might sell them. I might trade them to somebody. They're cards that I'm not necessarily going to be sticking on to, but I am a collector more than I am a seller. Right now I'm selling cards because I have way too much stuff. My inventory is way ridiculous right now. I would rather have cleaner displays and not have such an inventory. Now I got plenty of room to store it, so I'm not in a rush to do it. I want to do it the right way and get more bang out of my buck. There's a couple of things I've been looking at, trying to weigh my options. More after my vacation, I'll let you know what I got out there. Um, and if anybody's out there that's got a team that they really really like, let me know. And I mean, I don't have a problem sending out some commons and even low, you know, players that you like. I don't, just let me know, or we can work something out. Um, but that being said, thanks for watching. Big Scott 35 on YouTube, Big Scott 35 on Instagram, Big Scott 35 on Twitch. Which when I open up my higher end cards, I'll do that live on Twitch and do the recording. Uh, and then hopefully this time next year I'll be doing some breaking for people. We'll be doing live breaks and things like that. So that's what I'm gearing up for, is slowly getting to that point. And I just need the help. And please, if you like the video, hit the like, share with your friends, subscribe to keep me going. And have a great day.